I came to Power Up and Sai at a very significant part of my leadership journey. I run a fintech startup. We were going through a major inflection point. I was grooming myself to be a leader who is now going to lead other leaders. We raised a significant sum of money. And I felt the need to become better without being able to describe what better might mean to me. When I met Sai and through the structured coaching and leadership training program Sai runs via Power Up, I was able to undergo not only a transformation in my leadership skills, but also understand more holistically what it means to be a leader. Power Up is unique in a way that no other coaching program I have been in is, in the sense that it allows you to develop yourself as a whole human being. It doesn't focus on the professional at the cost of the personal. To Sai, our personal goals, our professional goals, our health goals are all equally significant and important. And I thought Power Up gave me the vocabulary, the structure, the format, and most importantly, the support group and the accountability I needed to make significant changes. And if I had to sum it up in one sentence about why this program is unique, I would say that it's a community unlike any other. It's a coach leader unlike any other. And this is a great way to explore what holistic fulfillment might mean to you, which includes your career but many other things. My outcomes in Power Up have been significant, but funnily enough, they were not the outcomes I started off with. When I started the program, I had this idea that Power Up is going to help me become the next best COO or scale the next big fintech startup. That has happened. But what I've taken away from Power Up is much, much more significant. And the outcomes I'm most proud of include investing in my own health, ensuring that I have the mental stamina, the energy, and the physical stamina to show up for my teams in full presence every day, be there for them with my humanity, accept theirs, and just show up in a way that I've never been able to show up before. The second outcome I've been able to get from Power Up is hold space for other leaders. Leadership development, for myself, I always thought it'll help me become a better manager or inspire others. But I think leadership development holistically for me has meant develop other leaders, recognize potential in my team members, in folks who report to me, in taking them to the next step in their career, understand how I can help them, and by doing so help myself and my organization. And I think lastly, it has allowed me the strength to sometimes step back. We end up being very hard on ourselves, and this year has been, for personal and family reasons, not the most ideal. I had to show up for family, and we often equate stepping back from a direction as loss and not as stepping forward in another meaningful direction. And as I recalibrated my professional priorities in service to some family priorities, I realized that showing up for my sister, my family, in ways that are more powerful is being a good leader. So like most technical people, I have an inherent sort of skepticism regarding anything that's not a hard science. And as a math-brained technology person who runs a fintech business, I was always very intrigued, but at the same time a skeptic about what a coach leader might mean for me, what coaching might mean for me. And Sai has been, the most amazing coach over the last 2 or 3 years, independently working with her as well as via the Power Up program. I think what stands out in Sai for me is her ability to just listen and hold presence. She's honestly the least dictatorial sort of approach that I've seen in coaching, where she's very clear that this is about you achieving your end goals and not pushing you through certain predetermined outcomes, either by your organization or by just the general cultural gravity of where you need to be at a certain age. She will allow you to define what success means for you in ways I've not seen other coaches be able to do. and also make sure that she set you up with tools, with accountability at every step of the process to make change, meaningful change, and in a very, very sustainable manner, not pushing for outcomes at the cost of other things that are important to you. So I think working with Sai has been very transformative for me. She's changed my perspective for the better on a lot of things that are important to me, including being an ambitious career person, as well as being somebody that others look up to as a leader. And I hope to continue working with her for many years in the future.